Roll divided by 0.
Okay, remember your lines. When the dairy payroll truck stops, I stick the gun in your ear. You try to look scared. They give me the cash, and we're out of here. Got that? Hold it right there, or the Frisian gets it between the horns.
Isn't that a jersey?
Shut up. Hand over the payroll. What are you staring at?
Oh, the humor.
Okay, I'll come quietly. Which will be a first for me, by the way. Did that cow moo on me? It's chops for dinner if he did. Go on then, cop. Do the right speech.
Voice act.
Jack T. Ladd, master criminal. You are under arrest, and you have no rights.
A woman? I've been arrested by a woman?
Not any woman, dirtbox. You've been arrested by Yizan Andropath, Federation police officer.
Yeah. In this game, you have basically two stories. You have to play both of them. So let's start with the Yuzan. But yeah, had to order like the JP21 to Universal's card.
Okay, computer. I've got that lad creep safely locked up in the brig. Get us out of here.
All of a sudden, I'm computer? So what's wrong with calling me Booba? And an occasional please wouldn't hurt, you know.
Sorry, Booba. Please plot us a course straight for
Booba.
Alka-Seltz.
All the way to Alka-Seltz? What a schlep! Oi, oi, oi! I've picked up an emergency transmission from the Federation Space Navy. There's been a major disaster in the Altaraz Nebula sector, directly between us and Alka-Seltz. Why do we always have such worries? Stay at home, I said. Settle down, I said. But, oh no.
Calm down, Booba. Power up the hyperdrive. We'll simply hyperspace around the problem.
Is it trying to be like a stereotypical Jewish AI?
Hey, babe. How they hanging?
What are you doing out of your cell?
Never mind about that. Guess what? You ain't gonna be returning me to Alka-Seltz today. Not now that I've destroyed your hyperdrive.
You've done what? You're an even bigger moron than other men.
You see? This is what happens when the men in your life are criminals. Why can't you find a nice doctor or a lawyer?
Not now, Booba. Lad, you don't realize what you've done.
Give me a break. It's my job to try to escape.
And drop us all right in it. We needed to hyperspace around some major catastrophe ahead. Now we'll have to use impulse power instead. Booba, fire up the engines.
Now hold on already, not so fast. We are very low on fuel.
Oh, great. I knew smashing that mirror last week would bring bad luck. But I had to hit that jaywalker with something. We better find the nearest planet and requisition some fuel. And as for you, lad, just stay out of my way.
Yeah, because it... What's the options button? Trying to remember what was the options button. Ah, space. Space. Can I have subtitles? Yes. Yeah. Just in case save. All right, let's go. Mouse speed.
I don't feel like talking. It's a medical kit with a syringe inside.
Yeah, so this starts to have like a same kind of feeling as like the Indiana Jones Fate of the Island, because you have two characters, and to be real, they feel the same, a bit same, with looks and everything. Yeah. But yeah, not that bad. The other game, of course, it had like a lots of stupid humor, and well, we like it.
We need to find fuel, Booba. Lucky for you, we are near a planet
Booba.
that is registered as a mining colony.
Booba.
Okay, I'll land us there.
Booba. This game also had like action moments. Don't touch. I really into the graphics. But of course, I remember this game was made in 1995, so it's not that old.
You know, it's strange that I can't pick up any readings from the computers at the mining outpost. You should take this diagnostic cartridge in case the computers here need some repair.
Interesting. Sound has scratching noise. Annoying. Annoying. Wait, how did you get there? Wait a minute. Yeah, like the first game, I have to say the backgrounds are great.
Okay, lad, you've got a choice. Either I let you go here and you freeze to death, or you go and find some terranium gas to refuel my ship.
Me? Why should I go?
Because it was you, in your vain attempt to escape the long arm of the law, who sabotaged the hyperdrive of my ship.
Law.
And since we don't have enough fuel to get you back to prison on impulse power, I have unanimously voted you to go find some.
So what are you gonna do while I do all the hard work? Make snowmen? Sorry, snow persons?
No, I want to look around a little. This
Hey,
is
Fred.
supposed to be an operational mining colony, but no one
Every Monday.
replied to my landing request, and the place looks deserted. Something is very wrong here, and I want to find out what it is.
Yeah, this is.
They're probably hiding from you. I know I would.
I wouldn't expect you to care. You are devoid of social conscience, moral fiber, and, for that matter, dress sense.
Hey, don't knock the jacket. This jacket and I go back a long way.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
back to when that style was in fashion.
I recommend
couldn't
checking
be.
Divine by
That was
Zero.
before you
They
were
made
born.
lots of like
Now,
point
are you gonna
adventures,
find that fuel or what?
especially in
I've
the
got
90s.
investigating to do.
But I think they always when they made the games, even though they had like lots of bugs, I would say that they had like a really good graphics. Lots of graphics. I like the backgrounds especially. Come on. Yeah, these are like a 2 characters, and you have to basically do like a 2 story modes. First we do with this, what was his name, her name, well, with the woman character, and the other. After that we do with the main. No, I don't say main character because he was also in the first game. This has really stupid name. BCMM
I should be careful where I put things. It appears that the main processor of the captain's logbook is faulty. I'll have to replace it.
But yeah, I was saying that if you remember, I
can't do that.
I got the X68000. The fun thing is that I tried it today. I was wondering why the heck it doesn't give me a picture or a good picture even. Then I had a discussion with a couple of guys, and then I understood why. Because the cable is bought from Japan, so of course it's a Japanese card JP21. So it doesn't work as it's not connected the same way as the Universal SCART. So I had to order like a JP21 SCART to Universal SCART adapter. So you. Nothing special. Yeah. I wasn't thinking when I bought the cable. The cable is good, a really good cable, because the X68000 outputs like many different interesting resolutions and things. Example, it can output 15 kilohertz and 31 kilohertz. And with that cable, of course you have to add like 5 volt from USB, but it allows you basically to output both of those. Yeah, I think it's there was something else with that, but nothing is damaged now. Usually, many modern stuff have like a protection for that, but not everything. If you buy cheap ones or use older, at least I think so. Well, some of them have, not everybody. Everything. Modern. Yeah. But yeah. That was the problem. And I opened up the system. I put some pictures in my Discord, by the way. And there's one thing that I maybe should do before I put it in place. I should basically remove the internal battery and install like a socket. Because that battery is gonna leak. That battery is gonna leak in near future. But I'm just saying, to open that up and get the goddamn mainboard out is gonna be a big project. Gonna be an awful project. Okay, let me think. What did we do? Yeah, go here.
That would be a waste of time.
Yeah,
I've
check.
nothing to say.
Brrr. And I got this cute, small step-down transformer. Small and heavy. Hei Pesku. Huuto.netissä on myynnissä huudossa nyt joku yksi kappale tällä hetkellä. But yeah, come on. Where are you? Come here.
I need you to go down in that elevator.
You don't have to ask me to go down twice.
Somehow I knew you were going to say that.
Mitäs Pesku?
I can't leave things all over the place.
Oh, wait a minute. Well, was that nice?
Hey, Jack! Get your butt up here!
If you've quite finished, I've got things to do.
Okay, nice. Nice. Oh. Okay, so where do we go then? I think this way. But yeah, I need to find some kind of... Well, I think I have socket for the battery, but I need to buy battery. But after I have installed the socket, it's easy to install battery. But the funny thing about X68000 is that what I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna install hard drive. I'm gonna use like the SD card as a hard drive. So I need to basically have the battery working online. Then I'm gonna boot up the system with one disk that I have. Then install like the, well, basically flash the memory with new boot like configuration that it boots the system from the SASI drive, SD card, I mean. So I have to basically, for future use, I shall do the battery change before I install anything, because you know, if I install everything, I remove the old battery and put the new one, then I'm gonna lose all the everything from the memory. Yeah, maybe that's a good idea. Ah, crap. Gonna be a full job. I have free Saturday, so maybe I'll do it this Saturday. Could be a good idea. Okay. If we use...
That would be a waste of time.
No? Yes. Yeah, this game, the games they made, I should say that they really had like high quality animation, high quality graphics. Oh.
Who's this? I better search him. He was the executive officer of this mining colony. Do I have to pick up everything? It's a dead body.
Oh, really? This game also has a small maze, not as annoying as in the first one, but still a maze. Maybe yeah. Maybe yeah. But yeah, I think I tried that there is a lots of like a point and click adventures that you haven't seen. I just need to play them.
I can't do that.
I need to play them so you can enjoy. Beep.
That would be a waste of time.
Really? Okay. But this was like 1995, so I think this was started to be like almost like a Pentium days, right? I think.
The log is being transferred to disk.
You were always like a... Oh, you. Everybody else has 3D accelerators and voodoo chew cards, and Strider is playing. Hey, look at this heretic. The speed, the graphics. But it was fun, right? You had fun. Blast shield. I just need to check. Maybe I have to. Let's check. Maybe I still have one of those batteries somewhere. Hopefully. The
computer is voice activated. Are you sure you're not cold? Some hot chicken soup would be good for you, you know. Can you read this disc, Booba? This is the diary of the outpost commander. Boy, this is bad news, Yizan. He reports that the whole facility was attacked by some alien invasion force. These aliens seemingly entered the nebula out of nowhere, although the commander appears to think that they have come from another dimension.
Okay.
He writes a final plea that should anyone find this information after his death, they should endeavor to find the site of the trans-dimensional breakthrough and seal it up to stop the invasion.
Oh, really?
We must stop this alien invasion. Haven't we got enough worries? Suddenly
No.
You have to go and solve the problems of the whole galaxy? It's my duty, Booba. Okay already. I suppose we could help a little. I am picking up alien transmission signals from 2 planets in our vicinity. It is possible that the aliens have set up beacons on these planets to relay their signals between their invasion fleet and the trans-dimensional rip. I suppose we could track down these beacons and attempt to triangulate their signals to find the source of the breakthrough in space. Sounds good to me, Booba. Add those 2 planets to my navigation console and I'll get us on our way. The computer is voice activated.
Duty. Ooh, animations. Let's save. Because I don't trust divided by zero games. I played so many of them that they have crashed in the worst scenario, the worst time ever. Where was it? Survey. Guild. Yeah. But in this game you have like a ship. I think she looks disgusted all the time. Oops, wrong way. Yeah, reactor. And with this game they have fixed the annoying pixel perfect clicking when you try to, you know, change the room. Hello.
Welcome to the Lucky Store. We are the interplanetary famous casino and hotel center.
Please let me in.
I can only do that if you are on my memorized list of expected guests.
Now listen, girl. You obviously don't know who I am.
I'm afraid not, madame.
Okay, let me help you out. Who was the last person you let in?
That was His Excellency Zamvia Zeb.
In fact, I'm his wife.
You mean you are Her Viciousness Countess Contavia Skulldigger, last of the Viper Devourers?
Yeah, that's me. And if you value your job here, you'll let me in immediately.
Of course, madame. I am truly sorry. I just didn't recognize you now that you've had all your warts removed.
Goodbye, then.
Have a prosperous day, madame.
Mm-hmm. I wonder why did you get like a different song for this area?
Good day to you, madam. How may I help you?
What do you do here?
I run all the housekeeping matters in this fine establishment.
I feel like they have used like an English native for this voice actor, and they have recorded his voices like with different system.
Can you give me an example of a job you organize here?
Menu composition.
You sound really important.
I've had extensive training and many years of experience in all the finest places of this galaxy. It's very kind of madam to recognize these facts. Obviously, we're both of similar good breeding.
Is this a good place to work?
Excellent, madam.
So British.
I feel my sole purpose is to ensure the smooth running of a top-class establishment. Very few people feel such job satisfaction.
Oh, I know that feeling. When I'm tightening my grip around the scrawny neck of some wimpy male whom I've been tracking for the last 2 weeks, that's when I know I love my work.
Okay.
I think you've lost me there, madam.
Can you give me an example of a job you organize here?
Room maintenance.
Can you give me an example of a job you organize here?
Carpet cleaning.
Can you give me an example of a job you organize here?
Food purchasing.
Can you give me an example of a job you organize here?
staff rotas,
Can you give me an example of a job you organize here?
repair work,
Can you give me an example of a job you organize here?
suite allocation,
Can you give me an example of a job you organize here?
window cleaning,
Can you give me an example of a job you organize here?
menu composition.
Hmm.
Do you know which company cleans your windows?
Certainly, madam. I have the details here. It appears we use the smear and clear window.
Smear and clear.
madam.
Smear and clear. What was it? Robbie Williams movie. Men smear. Men smear. Birdcage. Yeah, Birdcage was a movie.
Who are you?
My name is Ruthie Papau de Papau. I'm Tennant's woman. He's the boss here, you know.
A bit, yeah.
What sort of a man is Tennant?
He's a bit of a slippery rogue, but he's a man with a lot of ambition and a humongous credit limit, and that's okay with me.
Don't you want to be an independent woman?
Don't worry. I only stick with a man whilst I have a use for him. You know, someone to finance this season's wardrobe. But the trick is to let him think he's in control.
If
Oh,
a man
clever.
even thought he had control over me, I'd be forced to rip off the first accessible appendage I could grab.
Hmm.
What's your opinion of men?
I need a man around for me to feel complete.
So now we are talking about men.
Him and his credit card.
Maybe that's a sensible attitude. If it's only his bank account you expect to rise, you're in for fewer disappointments, I suppose.
Oh.
Can I speak with the boss?
You must have a good reason for doing so. He's a busy man, you know.
Hmm.
I need to ask for authority to gamble.
Oh yes, of course. Go on through.
Who are you?
The name's Tennant. I own this place. And who are you?
Yasan Andropath. As far as you're concerned,
Andropath.
I am the law. I gather I need permission to gamble.
Sociopath.
That's
Andropath.
correct. Rules of our rather exclusive operation here. I'll need to know details of your profession.
I am a Federation police officer, the best there is.
Aha, I see. I'm afraid that since you're connected with the Federation, I must impound your ship.
What? Don't be ridiculous.
Calm down, Miss Andropath. If you wish, you can submit a written complaint which I will be happy to look at. In the meantime, you have my full authority to enjoy the many facilities that we offer here.
What gives you the right to impound my ship?
Well, that was nice.
It's all to do with me being a businessman. I have struck what you might call an association with this invading force of aliens.
What is this association with the aliens?
They have agreed to leave me alone if I do them a few favors.
You have betrayed the human race!
I have done nothing of the
Break the
sort.
law.
In fact, my business is providing a valuable service to the human race. So that I can continue my business peacefully, I have agreed to impound any ships that are a threat to the aliens. I am also simply maintaining one of their transmission beacons.
Do you run this place lawfully?
Surely, some rules
Whoops.
are there to be broken.
And so are criminals' bones, mister. Where is this beacon?
Oh no, I'm not gonna tell you that. I've worked hard to build up this place, and I'd appreciate you not ruining my deals.
I'm going now.
Don't hurry back.
Well, Church is seems to be a bit angry all the time. angry all the time.
Please do not interrupt. We're in the middle of a game.
If you will give me your stake, madame, we can begin play.
Well, hello there. It's not often I see a female in here who I can describe as a real woman. Do you come here often?
Have you got any chips you can lend me?
I'm sorry. I only give presents to my special friends.
Are you here just to use cliched chat-up lines?
Not at all, sweetheart. But if I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me?
Keep on talking, big boy. You never know your luck.
I can feel our souls growing closer together, baby.
Do you know much about gambling?
Oh, yeah. I've been playing here for years. But I'm sure you could teach me a few new rules, huh?
Have you got any chips you can lend me?
For you, my sweet, nothing is too much. After all, if I scratch your back, I'm sure you'll return the compliment, huh?
Don't worry. I know exactly what part of you I want to scratch.
You lose, I'm afraid.
Ah, there, baby. I never forget a friendly face, especially when it's on a willing body.
Have you got any chips you can lend me?
For you, my sweet, nothing.
Excuse me, I think I've just spotted a long-lost cousin of mine. Hey, I'm a card short here.
I'm so sorry, madame. I can't imagine how that happened. I shall deal a new hand.
That's number 4.
You lose, I'm afraid.
Right?
It's a 4.
Yep. I need another 4.
Ah, there, baby. I never forget a friendly face, especially when it's on a willing body.
Have you got any chips you can lend me?
For you, my...
Excuse me, I think I've just spotted a long-lost cousin of mine.
You lose, I'm afraid.
Do I have to pick up everything?
Ah, there, baby. I never forget
Maybe I should play. Maybe I should play it.
Especially when it's
real.
on a willing body.
Have you got any chips you can lend me?
For you,
This is real. This is real like
Excuse me,
divided by 0
I think
game
I've
because
just spotted a long-lost cousin
when I
of
think
mine.
about it, almost every game has like a really annoying characters.
You win. Congratulations, madame.
Yeah, I know. I need 4.
You win. Congratulations, madame.
Thank you.
Hey, I'm a card short here.
I'm so sorry, madame. I can't imagine how that happened. I shall deal a new hand. Dealer wins.
I can't grab at just anything.
Just to be sure.
It's a 4. It's a 4.
Yep.
Can I speak with the boss?
You must have a good reason for doing so. He's a busy man, you know.
I can prove the betting here is rigged.
That sounds quite important. Please go right in.
I have proof of crooked gambling.
That's impossible.
As you can see, I have 2 identical cards dealt to me in a game downstairs that claims to only use 1 deck. I have witnesses to this. I could close you down, fella.
What do you want?
My ship returned and the position of the beacon.
I will return your ship, but I cannot be the one to tell you where the beacon is. Now please, leave this place. My life was so much simpler before you arrived.
I'm going now.
Don't hurry back.
Yay. I don't think I need these anymore. Yeah, lots of backtracking. Yeah, that is a man.
I'm not leaving until I finish doing what I came here for. I've got to get to that beacon.
Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Different one.
Can I help you?
I was here earlier, talking with your boss.
I must have been at lunch.
Is Mr. Tennant in?
I'm afraid he's out at a meeting. He's a very busy man, you know.
Can you let me into the office?
Oh no, not while Mr. Tennant's out. I hope you understand. I could get into a lot of trouble for letting the wrong people into his office.
How are these office doors opened?
Some sort of electronic mechanism. Only I can open them from my desk. Mr. Tennant says that I'm in charge, you see.
Mm-hmm.
I think I might have left my glasses behind in Mr. Tennant's office.
I've just tidied up the office, actually. I'm afraid I didn't find any glasses.
Who is allowed into the office?
Well, no one really, besides myself, of course. Mr. Tennant trusts me, you see.
Oh
yes, there's Miss Papau de Papau. She's allowed in, the tart. Oh, and sometimes the window cleaners have to do their thing.
I worked for the window cleaning company.
I'm sorry. Why didn't you say so earlier? Can you just confirm the name of the company for me?
Of course. It's Smear and Clear.
Lovely. Sorry to be so particular. Here's the key to the windows.
Well,
Go
that was
right
easy.
through.
Well, that was easy.
I don't want to lose all my possessions.
Ugh.
The readings indicate that the transmission beacon is placed on the roof of this building.
Well, that was easy.
That's a long way down. And that's an even longer way up. All in the line of duty, I guess.
Yeah. They really have, you know, did quite nice job with the backgrounds. Like, sorry, I'm saying it too many times, but I do like this. What is sparkling green light? Beacon.
That gives me one of the vectors to the invader's homeworld. Time to get back
Hey,
to the
nerd.
Relentless.
Real Roland Ghost. How much did I use it? I think I paid like a couple of €100. $200 or something like that. But I do have like several different MIDI systems. I have Yamahas and Roland SC55 Mark II, Roland SC88 Pro. I have lots of those stuff. Still a bit tired from the Saturday stream. That was a long stream. Ugh. Full of boxes, old toys, and consoles. Nice. Not bad. Save. Oh really? Ugh. Ugh. Awful. That's awful. Right one, yeah. But yeah, old, like, you know, electronics, old plastic, old, especially old cardboard. They always, you know, they can't last forever.
There's no point in doing that.
The triple are at 1000 spectrums here. Ah. Well, that's not nice. Yeah. Storing anything inside a damp place is like a, let's say, a mistake that you're gonna notice in the future. Oh, now we have music.
Wow, looks like a war zone.
Hold it right there. I'm requisitioning this ship in the name of the Federation.
Ah.
You can't do that.
Well, that explains.
I'm a registered Federation law enforcer. I've paid my subscription.
Sorry, Lady Cop, but my orders are to keep this ship right here. My corporal is going to remove your ship's navigational gyro, just so you don't get any funny ideas about stealing your ship back.
Oh.
Hey, do I look like a thief? I'm here to sunbathe. My skin needs the sun's rays.
Shut up about your appearance for once, lad. Listen,
No.
Army man, you'll be sorry about this.
I'm sure you'll fill out lots of complaint forms, call my superior officer, and make a thorough nuisance of yourself. But there's a war going on here, and the Army's in charge. Thank you for your cooperation. You are free to go where you please.
You're breaking my heart
Unless
here.
It's a restricted area, of course. Have a nice day.
You're breaking my heart.
Maybe we can find out some answers here. Let's find the forces commander.
You're breaking my heart. Look at this guy. Looks like a good old chap.
What do you know about the invaders?
They're better equipped, and they outnumber us 10 to 1. But I've got a plan.
A plan.
What is your plan?
Well, our casualty rates for this week are way below the computer projections, so I've sent my best men on a suicide mission to secure the invaders' communication beacon. They'll die for sure.
I'll save those men.
I wouldn't bother. It's not as if they're officers or anything.
Oh.
Give me my ship back.
No, it belongs to the Army now, miss.
Give me my ship back.
No, it belongs to the Army now, miss.
Do you think I should join your army?
Oh, a new recruit. Well, there are great benefits to joining the Army. The camaraderie, the smutty songs, the initiation rituals, the preservation of outdated class oppression.
Aha.
I hope I don't get the dirty end.
Stick.
I can't do that.
Oh, well,
I don't want to lose all my possessions.
maybe I just have to open the X68000 and do it now, and then, you know, be angry in the near future. I have that kind of feeling.
Now I can drug people.
Yay! Now I can track people. Woohoo! Did you have something really special comic books? Boom, boom. Ah, yeah, now I remember. Boom, 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 boom.
Do you think I should join your army?
Ah, a new recruit. Well, there are great benefits to joining the Army.
There's no point in talking to you. I'll have to be quick. I don't need to go just now. I see nothing special.
Whoops.
I don't need to use it. I have perfect eyesight. The oil drum's about to explode. I better get out of here.
Don't run. Clever boy.
I've always wanted to drive one of these.
Oh.
Oh no! The safety switch is on. I can't use the cannon. The switch can only be deactivated on the outside of the tank. Those soldiers are doomed. There's something on the outside of the tank. Make yourself useful and switch the safety switch off.
That went well.
It was you, wasn't it? You destroyed that tank, which was about to kill us. I don't know why you did it, but thanks anyway.
Me neither.
I couldn't sit there and watch you die. It was the right thing to do.
It's a cool looking tank, by the way.
Now I've got one of the vectors to the invaders' homeworld.
Ba-da-bum. What was the numbers?
Now let me see. The coordinates I read on Broigus were 525 681. The beacon on Gelt gave me the coordinates 603 704.
Okay. So 6. Oh, 3. 7.
Those coordinates seem to have registered. Now let me see. The coordinates I read on Broigus were 525 681. The beacon on Gelt gave me the coordinates 603 704.
5, 2, 5, 6, 8, 1.
Those coordinates seem to have registered.
Nice ship.
Yisan, you should hear the news. I am receiving an urgent distress call. What's wrong with these people? Don't they know we're busy? It seems there is a group of colonists in trouble on a nearby planet. You'll want to investigate, I suppose.
We can't ignore a distress call, Booba.
Okay.
Booba.
The details of the planet are in your navigator.
Booba. That's a new one. Yeah. Oh, nice. Forest planet. Canada. Yeah, I think now we start to have some action. You can also die. Wait a minute. Is this the guy from the first game?
Who are you then?
Good day, ma'am. I'm Narm Napam,
I think it
proud
is.
member of the IXMF. We are here to help the colonists
Was it
battle
Narm?
against their organic enemy.
What is the IXMF?
We are the interstellar xenophobic mercenary force.
Yeah, sounds like that.
What does the IXMF actually do?
We sort out trouble, ma'am. It is often said, where there is trouble, there is the IXMF. Our motto is, ready for action.
What have you done so far here?
We have been preparing ourselves. We are ready for action.
Have you encountered any creatures?
Well, not really, no. But when we do, we're ready for action.
Why did you join this unit?
They had the biggest guns.
Is it difficult to join the IXMF?
It's the same guy.
Well, I had to undergo a psychological test to ascertain my sanity. Once I failed that, I was snapped up.
What's your plan?
We don't know yet. But when we think of our plan, it will be full of action, and we'll be ready for it.
Carry on playing toy soldiers.
Bye now, ma'am.
Ugh.
I'm not going anywhere until someone's told me what's going on around here. Who are you?
I'm one of the settlers on this planet. I've somehow been elected to be the representative of our small group.
What's happening on this planet?
I'm afraid our plight here has not been a happy one. Soon after we arrived here, we were overrun by some hideous creatures.
Are you defenseless against these creatures?
Well, the Federation dispatched
Some kind of like a
the
singer from
IXMF
the
to help
80s.
us out.
Synth band.
What can we do to help?
We've discovered that there's a spawning organism that produces the eggs that hold the creatures. We desperately need to destroy this spawner. We'd also like to get our hands on the unhatched eggs to study its morphology.
How would I destroy the spawner?
We reckon that the best tactic will be to destroy the limbs first before attacking the head.
Where are these beings?
They seem to like the dark. They live in the network of caves, only venturing out in the night.
Have you heard about the alien invasion force?
I'm afraid we've got enough problems down here with our own little alien force.
Have the IXMF been effective?
No, they've been completely hopeless.
That comes as no surprise. I hope things get better for you.
So do I.
Listen up, Jack. These poor people are in a real mess here, and you're volunteering to help out.
As long as it gets me away from this nutcase Narm.
It seems this planet has been overrun by some weird creatures. Your friend Norm is part of the IXMF group who came to blow away these vermin. I don't think their violent ways are being appreciated. I want you to find one of the creature's eggs for the colonists to study.
So whilst I'm snooping around some deadly beings completely unarmed, exactly what are you going to do?
Stop being such a moaning wimp, lad. Don't worry about me. I'm going to destroy the mother creature that is spawning all the others.
Okay.
Hey, we at the IXMF don't need any help. I'm off to splatter those monsters all over the cave walls.
How pathetic. Little boys never achieve anything unless a woman's around.
Okay. She really feels like a nice person. Yeah, there's Norm's items. Oh yeah, that
You can't do that. Yahoo! I'm in business.
So you used all your ammo here.
I'm ready for a shooting spree.
Oh no, there's Norm. Let's go. I think this wasn't that bad. This,
That would be a waste of time.
if I can remember. No. Yeah. It's a bit alien. We go here first. What?
Phew, that was close. Next time, I'm not going to let those ugly boggle-eyed creatures team up so easily.
Ah, maybe we should kill all these. Yeah, you don't die. That's a good thing. Oop. Mhm. Was it random? The aliens, I mean. Feels like that. Now we don't have any. What? Oh. Was it that if you get attacked by once, then they don't appear anymore? Was it like that? It would be like blah. Yeah, maybe it was like that. Shame. Oh, look at that.
There's not a lot left for me to shoot at. There's not a lot left for me to shoot at. There's not a lot left for me to shoot at.
Okay. Spavna. Okay, Spavna.
Well, you won't be getting any more problems from that spawning creature.
My people truly appreciate your help. It looks like you got here just in time.
You should have put a woman on the job from the start, instead of a bunch of inept male boneheads. Anyhow, I wish you and your people luck in the future.
Won't you stay a while? The least we owe you is a meal.
No, I'm afraid I really must leave. I have another pressing matter to attend to. A woman's work is never done, you know.
I don't think I need this anymore. Well, now I have a gun. Save. I can skip that.
Can you plot us a course for the source of the beacon transmissions?
Sure. It would seem that the source is from the area known as the Corrupticon.
Corrupticon.
The Corrupticon? That's the headquarters of the taxman.
Now there's a profession.
Taxman.
Maybe you might meet a taxman with prospects?
If it's a choice between a taxman and a thief, I know which one I'd choose.
Once again, taxman.
What's taking so long, Booba?
Ay, ay, ay! Remember the disc I read for you before? Ay, ay, ay!
What's wrong, Booba?
Infected! Virus! Ay, ay, ay! Shut down! Reboot! Sadie, Sadie, give me your answer, do.
Oh, great. Just what I need right now. Booba's contracted a virus, and I need her to calculate the exact position of the rip in space. I'm gonna have to land on the nearest planet to give Booba time to reboot and clear her systems. It seems that Booba is blocking my use of the navigation system. I'm I'm gonna have to switch Booba off. And I can only do that.
Yeah, the
from
Booba
outside the
basically
ship.
has that like stereotypical, like Jewish, like New York Jewish Jew woman. Oi 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 and everything that, like straight from like what was the director? The small guy with glasses from the 70s, 80s. Straight from his movies. How are you, Spark, by the way? Happy Monday. No, not that one. The one who adopted the child and then later
To open the door first.
then later married
That would be a waste of time.
his adopted daughter.
I can see the circuit which gives Booba control over the door.
What was a good name? Woody Allen. Yeah, Woody Allen.
Do I have to pick up everything? This door is controlled electronically. I can see the circuit which gives Booba control over the door.
How do you use this? No. How was
I
it?
can't do that. I don't want to lose all my possessions. These doors are under my control now, Booba.
Booba. Oh, Booba. Yeah, Woody Allen. Well, here we go. Iltaamiro. Where was it? Yeah, that's how you... Yeah.
That should put a stop to Booba's ramblings.
45 min. Missä sitten? Oh, it's your joker. Jack the Lad. What a name. I do like the backgrounds.
Okay. While the computer's rebooting, I'm going to explore.
You do that. I'm gonna find some food. I'm starving.
Safe. Oh, this feels like a, I don't know. This game gives me like Indiana Jones Fate of the Atlantis vibe.
What is this place?
This is Haven, a tranquil place of rest and worship, where travelers can find food and shelter, warriors can find peace and harmony.
And all crime and evil has been eradicated. I've heard that one before. I'll be back if I need to know anything else.
Cocky, confident.
Who lives here?
There
Jack
are
the
only
lad.
monks who
Ah.
tend the land, care for the
Really?
livestock, a little too much in my opinion, and they look after
Ah.
the holy
That explains
artifacts.
because he is like that character.
What are the holy artifacts?
The holy
He is, let's say,
artifacts
a bit
ensure our peace and harmony.
of an
The
asshole,
pillar
let's
of
say,
light shows us
in
the
my
way.
opinion.
The hexagon of truth shows us how to get there. And the
If you remember,
flower
if you
of fire
last
gives us the
last week's
strength
Monday we did
for
the
our
first game, this
spiritual
sequel.
journey.
Where do the monks come from?
The pillar of light
In this game
brings them forth into
you
the
can play
world
with
from
both
the
of the
oblivion
characters, so
that
you
is
have like a
ignorance.
two
They
stories.
remain here for the rest of
If
their lives.
We do this first and then we do the Jack the lad.
I'll be back if I need to know anything else.
Cocky, like a cheeky bastard. That went well. Whoops.
Great. Some food at last.
That's a good idea. It's like a holy altar.
Well done, greedy guts.
You have committed the most heinous of sins. Violation of the sacrifice is almost the worst crime you can commit. You will therefore be imprisoned for the rest of your natural lives. Think yourself lucky, heretics. If you'd violated the holy flower of fire, the punishment would be death.
You and your stomach. How are we gonna get out of this one?
Easily.
Now this is a really dumb idea.
Was that difficult?
It doesn't feel right to ruin such a lovely floral display like this. Maybe if I was in disguise...
What? What? There's no logic behind that one. No logic. Yeast.
It's only good for fermenting. That wine needs some extra zing. Let me try some of this stuff.
Whoops.
Now look what you've done. I shall have to wash this wine off my habit.
Hmm. Oh, look at that. He's angry. So now we can take. So now we can basically take the flower. Why?
Don't worry, I'm in control of the situation. Stay here. I'll create a diversion.
Great. I'm in jail. Just what I was trying to avoid.
Taxman. Wait a minute.
I'm gonna lay a trail of clues that leads to this cell. That will divert the guards long enough for me to get to the ship.
Well, hurry up. I've got an aversion to incarceration.
Wait a minute, we have to drop these pedals in different places.
There's no point in doing that. I can't grab at just anything.
No. Oh no, now it did it wrong way. Yeah. Did it the wrong way. You leave the stem in the lake. Where is the lake? quite clever puzzle. So. This way. Yeah.
So, we've tracked down the sinner who has deflowered our holiest relic. We shall disintegrate the off-worlder before the entire monastery. Go and grab the offender from his vile cell and take him to the Pillar of Light.
Bring the off-worlder.
Oh no.
Go forth and seek the afterlife, sinner. Oh, I just love religion.
I didn't think they were really gonna kill him. I'll miss that rogue. Guess I'll just have to stop the invaders myself.
Oh. Oh. Can he be dead?
Booba! Thank the stars you're back online.
Oh, what pain I had. Like pain you've never had before. You know I hate to complain, but...
Booba! Something terrible has happened. That Jack has been killed and I'm responsible.
So, the thief is dead? Where is the problem?
Oh, Booba. I know Jack was not your idea of an ideal human being, but he did have his good points. Not many, true. But now he's gone.
Listen, my girl. You must carry on with what you came here to do. I will take us to the trans-dimensional break in space, and you must finish this nasty alien invasion business. That way, you have not lost Jack in vain.
You're quite right, Booba. Let's go.
Oi. AI called Booba. Never trust anything like that. Safe. Classic. Interesting. This place is in bad condition. Yeah, you don't. You're missing a lot of good stuff. Luck.
Who's this? Who
Oh.
are you?
I am Grand Lord Master Papau de Papau, formerly of the planet Shmuel, now the first interdimensional traveler
guy from the
in
first game.
history.
You were on Shmuel?
I owned Shmuel until some fool called Jack Ladd got me transported to Dimension 238.
You know Jack Ladd?
I was all set to become the richest man in the universe, and he stole my transitron.
What's a transitron?
It's a purple crystal used by the taxmen to access their stores of money and their files, too.
Taxmen.
They wanted to keep it safe, so we're better than another dimension. The transitron is the only device that can transport things between dimensions. Unfortunately, that idiot lad broke it. I have only one part of the transitron left.
Where's the other part of the transitron?
I don't know. It got lost when some loony in combat dress attacked me.
Give the transitron to me.
You're welcome to it.
Well, thank you. Ah, what a game. The humor is really interesting in these games.
What the heck is that?
Oh, hello.
I feel sick.
Thank the stars. You're safe. Not that I care, you understand.
We've got to close the portal. It was created here, and if we can shut it off, the invaders will be cut off from their home world, so they'll have to surrender.
Now that's how you make extension cords. And looks to be like Japanese connector. Is it type C?
That would be a waste of time.
That went well. Well.
We did it! We saved the galaxy!
Please don't turn me in. I'll be good. Honest.
Okay, I'll tell the court you helped me save the galaxy.
Hey, I did all the work. You're not taking the credit for my heroism.
What heroism? Listen, you sniveling piece of...
No, it's not the end. Now we have to play the other.
Okay.
No, we start.
Okay, I'll...
Now we do check the lad.
I knew it wouldn't be long before I had you behind bars, lad. Yazan Andropath always gets her man. Mind you, in your case, I use the term man in the loosest possible sense. Enjoy the journey.
Wait a minute. You can't just leave me here, just when we were starting to get on. Besides, I'm starving. Don't you know the way to a man's heart is via his stomach?
Believe me, lad, if I wanted to get to your heart, I'd take the more direct route. And I'd use a blowtorch to help me. Here's some food to ensure I bring you to justice alive.
Hey, what's the point of leaving the food there? Mind you, if my tongue could reach that far, I bet you'd soon let me out.
Dream on, lad.
Aww.
Whee! Oops. Hey, Shorty, over here.
I'm sorry, but I am unable to help you, sir. I'm only a maintenance droid.
Okay then, fix the light in my cell. It's broke.
Oh, that was easy. Did it? Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I like the idea that you have like two stories in this game. Well, basically I think the same story but in different point of view. I think Psychnos is the one who released this game, like, right? But I think the Divided by Zero is the company that made it. Yeah, Divided by Zero is the company that they made lots of like a point like adventure in the 90s.
I can't grab at just anything.
Aha. But yeah, I do remember, like, especially during the Amiga years, whenever the game was made by Psychnosis, you knew that it had like a really good audiovisual. And the audiovisual was nice, but the graphics were great.
I think I've damaged the temperature control. Robot.
Robot.
There's something wrong with the temperature setting of the hyperdrive system.
Thank you, sir. I shall report this to my captain.
Oh, you mean divided by 0?
I'd better get out of here before that lousy cop catches me.
Wait a minute. Or just divide by 0. Just divide by 0. Let me see. Yeah, developers developed by 0. Well, this has some of them, some of the games they made. At least 4. Did they make also those? Oh, can't remember. And G Machine is older than 2005. Yeah, must be a British company. Because these were also... Wait a minute, I thought that maybe this wasn't, but first game was also released on Amiga. Yeah. Because this was made in 1995, so I'm not...
The pungent odor of cheap perfume seems to be getting stronger. That cop must be coming back this way. I'd better get out quickly.
I don't think the second game was released on Amiga. I'm not sure. Do I wanna buy Amiga 1? I don't know. Woo.
The panel has been left open. I can see the ship's hyperdrive inside.
Well, that did take much. Ah, okay. So it was a link.
I'll need a security card to operate the airlock.
Yeah. Oh, there goes hyperdrive.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Nothing really. I've just given the ship's hyperdrive the freedom it deserves.
You're an even bigger fool than I imagined, and I can imagine quite a fool. You've really landed us in it.
I was only doing what comes naturally to a guy like me, trying to escape. What's the big deal?
I've just received a transmission warning all ships in the area of a major disaster in this sector. Since we're low on fuel, I thought we'd avoid the area by hyperspacing around it. I shouldn't be surprised that bringing a male on board my ship means immediate disaster. For testosterone, read trouble.
Oh, I see. Exactly how low on fuel are we?
Well, we're gonna have to land on the nearest planet and try to refuel. Hopefully we'll be able to make it across this sector on impulse power. Since you're obviously not even capable of sitting still in a cell, you may as well make yourself useful. You can help me get us out of the mess that you've caused. But beware, lad. I'm watching your every step.
Well, be sure to notice my cute hip swivel movement.
Well, this is just great. Here I am, pride of the Federation Police, stranded on an ice cube in the middle of nowhere with a stupid, useless, thieving jailbird.
Listen, it's not my fault you didn't pack enough fuel to get to the prison on impulse drive.
We wouldn't have to use the impulse drive if you hadn't sabotaged the hypodrive.
Oh, so what was I supposed to do? Sit back and let you drag me halfway across the galaxy just to throw my butt in jail?
You were supposed to stay in your cell on board my ship, not break out.
Se matkustaminen, Miro.
I couldn't help it. I get claustrophobic. I have a morbid fear of being trapped in coffins, too.
Maybe I'll just have to cremate you then. And it could be earlier than you think if you don't find some fuel for the impulse drive.
Me? You're the cop. You want to take me in, you find some fuel.
Yes, I am a cop. And yes, I have a gun. And yes, I will blow your testosterone-ridden head clean off if you don't do as you're told.
She really doesn't like men.
Well, if you'd asked
she seems to have like a really big hate
Just one question.
for men.
Where do I find it?
Okay. The ship's computer said that this is a mining colony where they extract terranium gas. If you fill the gas canister from the Relentless with terranium, we can get off this ice ball.
Aren't you gonna help me?
No way! For one thing, you got us into this mess. And for another, I want to find out why there wasn't any reply to my landing request. I've got a bad feeling about this place.
And you want me to wander about on my own looking for fuel? I'm unarmed.
After all that time you spent in your cell, just waft your armpits at anything hostile. That'll stun it.
But...
Just get the terranium, lad. The sooner you get it, the sooner we're out of here.
Boop, boop. A bit, yeah.
It's a fuel can, but there's a hole in it.
A bit.
That would be a waste of time.
Yeah, it's always funny, you know, when American actors try to do like a British accent, or British actors try to do like a US American accent.
So you're the man giving my Yazan so much trouble, eh? Jackala, the little thief. Am I right or am I right?
That's correct, computer.
Computer schmooter. My name is Booba. Now tell me, does a thief make a good living?
Why do they call you Booba?
Ah, such jokers my designers were. They used to say that if I was around, the pilot was better off on board another.
Uh-huh.
Do you look after the whole ship?
You should only know how much I have to do around here.
So you control everything?
Well, I do have some slave droids and subsystems. I'm very proud of them. Do you want to see some photos?
No thanks. Maybe later. Could you let me escape?
You are a bad boy, little Jack. And my Yazan specializes in capturing people like you.
Yes, but do you think she's really comfortable doing that?
She makes a living.
I must go, Booba.
Be well, Jack.
Boop, 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 boop. have something here. Oh, that's... But well, it's like, yeah, usually I think singing, people are better at singing like English language than speaking them usually. Well, of course, you know, everybody has an I don't know, people have accents. I don't know why people usually just wanna hide their accents, because I've always said that, is it the term franco de langue? Well, basically that it's like a universal language. So if like English wants to be like a universal language, then I would say then you need to have accents. And that's basically like the strength of the language itself, I believe. Lingua franca. Lingua franca, yeah. Lingua franca de linga. Yeah. Yeah,
it's part of the ventilation system.
We are talking about the same thing.
It's part of the ventilation system.
But yeah, that's true. There's like lots of, let's say, new generation actors in Hollywood that are from UK, but you never hear them like speak with their own like accent. Oh, wait. So many. Hmm. I think.
There's no point in doing that. I can't leave things all over the place.
I've seen some of those Graham Norton. Usually the clips where people basically just try to like imitate of the actors. That's fun. Yummy.
Some things aren't worth having.
Yummy.
Do I have to pick up everything?
Wait a minute. Yeah. I always love the idea that there's still people who don't know that, example like Christian Bale is from UK. Like, which is funny. Oh, we didn't have this last time. Warhead. Other ones are there's like a lots of like people from Australia that don't do their own accent. Yeah, Gary Oldman is the other one. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's like they just do not do it so well. And when people hear like some kind of like a interview where they speak normally, they're like, "What? ¿Por qué, María?" Like, yeah. Who was the actor? God damn it. What's the actors? Who Larry? Did I say it right? But who Larry? You know, the House MD example. It was funny because, you know, when he was applying for the role, and first he did like the script rehearsal with like his normal accent, and everybody was thinking, he's like a just an annoying British person who is like full of himself. Then he did it with like New York accent or what it is. Then it was, this is perfect. So if he, because it had like a New York accent, so people could basically even like the character. But if he had like his own accent, everybody would just say that he's like a annoying British person who is full of himself. Yeah, I really especially enjoyed Larry's like a old comedy series that he was in, because we had like the Finnish public radio company showed a lot of like a BBC TV series. They have shown them like for decades, so I saw lots of like old BBC TV series and comedies when I was a kid. They even showed like so I remember watching like I don't know, I don't even remember the English names of those series, but I remember the Finnish name because they had like their own Finnish names. Especially I still like, you know, keeping up appearances. That was funny. Or maybe something like that. Well, red coats. I don't know. But yeah, you know, it's like it may sound like that because, you know, also like it's always stereotypes and, you know. Take like let's say take a character with like let's say a Russian accent, and everybody starts to get like ideas, Italian accent ideas, etc. Oh, the character must be like that because he has that accent. But we have discussed earlier that we never see like a really good like Finnish like bad guys in any movies or series, like the James Bond villain that is a Finnish from Finland. Like that would be excellent. Name would be like Martti Korhonen or something like that. That's like a really default name, Martti Korhonen or something like that. He's like really timid, a bit shy, doesn't talk much, but he hates when, like, let's say his goons, like, let's say, but forget their manners or something like that, and then he shoots the goon or skip the line or something like that. Never skip the line in Finland, I promise. If you skip the line in Finland, I promise that you are gonna get so much hate. But yeah, you know, usually the problem is that in the back days, even nowadays when movies have some person from Finland, it's funny, they usually have like a Swedish or Russian or Eastern European accent. And basically Finnish accent is a whole different thing. I would say like the Finnish way of making words and sentences is more. I would say it's more like how Japanese do it, like syllables and like Japanese language. I think that sorry, Finnish language is also like the how we write the stuff is the same way we pronounce it. I think the Japanese has the same thing, like hikaru, ahnata, you know, watashi. It's not like trying to write a sentence in English, and it's a whole different thing to say it. Phonetic, yeah. Not a phonetic language. Okay, what did we do now? Riflin takia.
I'll have to put it in a keyhole first.
Oh, really?
I can't do that. I don't want to lose all my possessions.
Hey, Pizza and Crash. Thanks for the
I should be
follow.
careful where I put things.
So, thanks for the follow. Welcome.
I can't leave things all over the place.
Come on.
I don't want to lose all my possessions.
Oh no, of course not. A bit me to use this one. How's it going? Happy?
Fill the canister with terranium gas.
Happy Monday. But yeah, they should use like a Finnish character as like a Bond villain. It would be like just beautiful. I don't think that we need these anymore. Oh yeah, did I say already to use Spark? I got the Sharp X68000 last Saturday. Two things. I bought a really good video cable from Japan, and I was wondering why it doesn't work, and okay. I was stupid, didn't think enough. I forgot that basically Japan has different kind of like a SCART cable, JP2021. When we have like the universal SCART has a different kind of connections. So I need to buy a new like a adapter. I already bought one, waiting for it to arrive. And other one is that I have to open the whole system up. It's in the bottom. It's like take everything out from the case, and I need to basically take out the old battery out and install like maybe a battery socket and put a battery in, because the old battery is gonna leak one day. Yeah.
We're not in dock at the moment.
And I usually say that JP, well, almost everything almost everything is connected differently. Example, like some of the red is the same. I think green is different, and especially all the sync lines are different. And what else? I tried basically. I couldn't get any. Really I get like a mess of the big signal into my RetroTink, and when I put connected it into my Sony PVM monitor, it was the white text was red, and the sync was so off that basically the screen just moved from one corner to other corner. So you cannot. They are not basically compatible anyway. Yeah, wired up differently.
Why does the guy always end up filling up a girl's vehicle with gas?
Aww.
I better tell Andropath that I have refueled the ship. There's no point in doing that.
So need that kind of. I've forgotten that thing. But yeah, I don't know. Need to check if I have. Need to check if I have the battery already. But
I got the fuel. You got a full tank of gas.
I think I have a couple
now.
of sockets.
Can I go free for that?
No, you can't. While I was on the planet, I found out what that disaster is all about. There's an alien invasion force sweeping through this sector, killing everyone in its path. Since we're on the wrong side of the front line, we should try to find out where they came from. They must be communicating with their homeworld somehow.
Oh yeah,
so
I also need to install that NES RGB into my top loader NES. I remember the top loader was also like region free from the beginning.
What, just you and me?
No, I'll tell our forces where to attack. Mind you, I wouldn't mind having a pop at them myself. They murdered every single one of those miners.
Yeah, this is the game that I use. It's like a.
So, where to next?
15.
To the front line.
Sorry, to VGA 15 connector, but you need to have like 5 volts from USB because it has like different signals. It's a funny thing that X68000 it uses like 15 kilohertz and also 31 kilohertz signal, and if depending on the game or software you use, they use different. So you need to have like the USB 5 volt, rail into the cable, so it has like a signal divider. Funny. Hey Savo, we are playing Innocent Until Caught 2 Guilty. Sequel to the game that we did last Monday. How are you, Savo? I was just talking about the Japanese computer that I got last Saturday, and I'm just not really. I don't know. Oh well, maybe it's lots of cables, lots of screws. It's a big board that I have to take out. Just to take out one goddamn.
Wow, looks like a war zone.
Well, basically it is because
Hold it right
the Sharp X68000, the version that I have is from late 80s.
You can't do that.
It basically used lots of like the same chips that many, especially like video and audio chips that they used in arcades. Example, I think Capcom used some of those. Test runs for coming YouTube. Oh, nice, nice.
Hey, do I look like a thief? I'm here to
Arcade
sunbathe.
Oh,
My
yeah,
skin needs the sun's
I think
rays.
when I get the
Shut up about your appearance for
the
once,
Japanese
lad.
card to
Listen, Army man,
Universal's
you'll be
card
sorry
adapter,
about this.
I can just connect it straight to like RetroTink 4K. It should work after that.
Make a thorough nuisance of yourself, but there's a war going on here, and the army's in charge. thank you for your cooperation. You are free to go where you please.
There's a reason why they called the computer back in Japan. It has a nickname, the God computer. It was really expensive back then.
Maybe we can find out some answers here. Let's find the forces commander.
It was basically, think about it, it was a computer that was made during like when there was that economic boom in Japan. Everybody had money, so let's make that kind of a piece of hardware. Because it has like floppy drives, 2 floppy drives. And you know, normally when you, example, use Commodore 64, something like that, you put the floppy drive in, lock it, unlock, pull it out. Not with this one. Okay, you push it in, use it. There is no lock, but there's eject button. You put the eject button, and it has motor that pushes out the floppy. Why? Well, because Japan. It has all that kind of stuff in it. I also need to check this because the guy who sold me the system had made like
nice army you got here.
ATX mod, so it has like a modern power source. Check the inside, and it seems to have like a basic, like a normal 12 volt, like you know, those power sources of that you have with laptops, example. I have to check if it has like a switching one that also can take like 230 volts in. If it's like that, then I just need to basically change the cable from the other side. That is like which is a plug, but it has like a European like a connector, so I don't even have to use step down in that case.
Let us have our ship back.
Yeah, it has.
It belongs to the military now.
There's a button, you press the button, and it pushes out the...
Let us have our ship back.
I'll have to use this one for it then.
It belongs to the military now.
Let us have our ship back.
It belongs to the military now.
I don't speak to authority.
There are these 2 pins, but but as you can see, the ground is at here on the side. Random, really. I think this ain't like a Finnish thing. I think this is used in many European countries. I think most of the European countries use this. I think UK is like its own thing. Yeah, I think this is like a basic thing for Europe nowadays. UK has its own, USA has its own, Japan has its own. How it went?
I can't leave things all over the place.
Of course, there is also like these. Do I have these one that don't have like ground? Australia, I think. Who does it? Australia have? Let me think. Australia may have. Huh. I think what makes the Japan connectors really strange is that they don't always have grounding, and if they have grounding in the old times, nowadays I think they have like the third plug, like a longer pin in the connector. But I think in the old days it was like interesting. You had to basically, there was like a separate screw in your wall socket that you screw out, and you put like a, what do you call it, like a hook under it, and Maybe, but I think the one that we use is quite compact and it has especially ground. And at least here in Finland we have like a real grounding, and the stuff isn't, you know, hovering in air. There's always has to be a grounding nowadays. It's a nice, well, most of the items, of course, not everything, but luckily.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna rescue those soldiers. That colonel's sending them to their deaths.
What do you want me to do?
Find where they keep the gyro and steal it back.
Hmm.
It's the latrine. I don't need to go just now.
Get out of here, boy, wait!
What? Pavel? Yeah, I need to check that out. I may even have like, maybe I have, I don't know.
That would be a waste of time.
But yeah, I don't know. Feels like it's gonna be like a huge job to take everything out and put everything back in. Because I know that if I take the whole system like open and everything, you know, out from the shell case, I have a feeling I'm gonna lose some screws. I'm gonna lose some screws.
I'd better make sure the grill isn't securely fastened. One of the scooter mechanics must have dropped that wrench.
Barrel for hobbits. Not really tall. Not at all. Yeah, I have one of those. Yeah, already. And usually the problem isn't that you cannot keep them in place, but also problem is that you have to the screws are different even inside the same system, so I have to remember what screw goes where. Maybe I just need to take a picture with my mobile phone and remember, okay, do that, do that, do that, do that, do that.
She can't be in the tank, can she? Oh no, she is! She's stealing the tank! she's locked the door. Women drivers.
Ah!
Stop the tank. I want to get off.
Oh, shut up! See if you can find some sort of control switch for the tank's cannon out there. Turn it to on.
Okay, but you'd better stop when I've done it.
Not the best idea, yeah. Yeah, I like that they have made like lots of different sprite animations for the character for different situations.
It was you, wasn't it? You destroyed that tank, which was about to kill us. I don't know why you did it, but thanks anyway.
I couldn't sit there and watch you die. It was the right thing to do.
Oh, please. With all this sentiment and bad driving, I think I'm gonna throw up.
But cool looking tank, nevertheless.
Leave that alone, lad. I'll handle the technical stuff. Now I've got one of the vectors to the invader's homeworld.
See you soon.
I can't leave things all over the place. I don't want to lose all my possessions. I can't do that.
Ah. Okay, where is she?
The gyro's back in place.
Good. I got one of the vectors to the invader's homeworld. Now we have to find another one. Apparently there's a lot of radio transmitter activity on Gelt. You'd like it there. It's a leisure resort. Shame there won't be anyone left alive.
Guess I'll have to pour my own drinks then.
Oh.
You have no compassion. Don't you care about what's happening?
Nope.
No.
Well, yeah. Sort of. I've never cared about anyone but myself before. No one's worth caring about.
If you stopped indulging yourself in hedonistic practices, maybe you'd find someone who is. Listen up, Jack. This is a large entertainment complex, and you know what that means.
Drinking, gambling, women.
Yes, I'm afraid so.
Sounds like heaven.
Which is exactly why I want you to stay on board.
Oh.
You just hang around here whilst I find the alien beacon. I'm sure you can think of something to occupy your mind.
Oh, really?
It's not my mind that needs occupying. I want to leave the ship.
Why go out there? What's wrong with it in here?
Izan could be in danger.
My Yazan's in trouble? She should have a man to protect her. Since we have no real men around, you'll have to do. Get out there, quick!
I must go, Booba.
Be well, Jack.
Yeah, it's funny.
I can't resist a sneak around this place.
We visit the same place, but we do everything differently.
Welcome, sir.
I'm losing myself in your deep eyes.
I am just privileged to have set eyes on such a perfect example of the male physique.
Oh, really?
You've got a fantastic figure.
Not as lean as your fine body, sir. Any girl would be proud to inspect your form at close quarters.
Would you like a closer look at my body?
I can think of nothing greater than rubbing massaging oils over every one of your highly developed muscles and gently caressing every area of your bare flesh.
What are you doing after work tonight?
I'm switched off, sir.
Switched off?
Oh, yes, sir. I am a biogenetic simuloid, an artificial replicated human form.
Oh, I see. But that doesn't mean you can't still do all that rubbing stuff you were talking about.
I'm afraid that's not possible, sir. I'm just programmed to flirt outrageously. I am presently set on tantalize, tease, and titillate mode. Our customers seem to like it. I hope I haven't caused you any inconvenience.
Nothing a good dry clean won't fix.
Oh.
I don't need any more help, thanks.
Good fortune to you, sir. I'm afraid you can't go through there, sir. Welcome, sir.
What is this place?
Welcome to the Lucky Store. We are the universally renowned casino and hotel complex. Please let me know how I can help you.
Can I come in?
And who are you, sir?
The name's Ladd. Jack T. Ladd.
I'm awfully sorry, sir. I don't seem to have you memorized as an expected guest.
Didn't your mother always tell you to expect the unexpected? I'm what she was referring to.
I have no doubt, sir. But I'm afraid I have to abide by the rules.
This is a casino, and I'm Jack. The two go together like bread and butter, like peanut butter and jelly, like girls' school changing rooms and peepholes. You must allow me in.
Sorry, sir, but unless you're an expected party, I have my instructions.
I don't need any more help, thanks.
Good fortune to you, sir.
Come on. He's true manly man. Like we all are. The manliest men. The smelliest men. The hairiest men. Look. Come on, where is the other guy? Oh, I hate this area because this has the most like
Better off talking to myself.
dialogue based.
Hello there.
Puzzles.
I'm sorry, I can't talk right now. I'm supposed to be meeting some colleagues that my company have sent here.
I'm afraid you can't go through there, sir.
I see nothing special.
I'm afraid you can't go through there, sir. Welcome, sir.
I don't need any more help, thanks.
Good fortune to you, sir.
I have to wait once again the guy to come back.
I can't do that.
Nice jacket.
Hello there.
I'm sorry, I can't talk right now. I'm supposed to be meeting some colleagues that my company have sent here.
I'm afraid you can't go through there, sir. I'm afraid you can't go through there, sir.
Hello there.
I'm sorry, I can't talk right now. I'm supposed to be meeting some colleagues that my company have sent here.
No. Basically just move away out from the same time.
I'm with him.
Please go on through.
Yeah, classic. Classic bimbo voice.
This looks like fun. How do I take part?
We are playing an unusual game, sir. One designed for the more experienced player.
Hey, I've had more experience gambling than I've had dating redheads. I'll master the game in no time, and I'm willing to bet on it.
But sir appears to have no stake.
I'm worth a fortune. I arrived on that large spaceship in the docking bay, you know?
Very well, sir.
What?
Bad luck, sir. A little more practice may be needed.
Wow, that's a tough game. But I love a good challenge. I think I'm just getting the hang of the rules. Let's play.
I'm sorry, sir, but you have lost your stake. The house now owns your starship.
Whoops.
What? You didn't think I was serious about betting the ship, did you? Just a little gaming room humor. I mean, the Relentless doesn't even belong to me.
Excuse me, sir. We take a very dim view of patrons gambling with stakes they do not own. I'm afraid that we have strict rules for dealing with dishonesty here.
We don't need the likes of you round here, capiche? You need to be taught a lesson. Carl, take this lowlife and deal with him appropriately.
Capiche?
I bet you've never done an honest day's work in your life. Well, you can start today by helping out our chef.
Ah. Kneecaps.
Well, what do you think?
Ah, now this is on the borders of being in the realm of very slight acceptability.
Oui.
Because I am of such a benevolent and kind nature, I deem that your duties here are complete. All I ask is that you
Oui,
never...
mademoiselle. You stupid Englishman.
Okay, pal. You're free to leave. But the boss wants to see you upstairs.
By the way, Mr. Pastry Hat, I think you should know that I sneezed all over your cooking pots.
Get out! Get out! Get out!
Good day to you, sir. Does Sir wish me to find a replacement for his jacket?
What's wrong with my jacket?
It's not quite the caliber of attire we're used to in this establishment, sir.
Would you like me to completely strip?
I don't think that will be necessary. Sir is obviously happy with his dress.
Ah.
Can I book a room here?
Sir should be aware that due to the gambling element that exists here, we ask patrons to pay for accommodation in advance.
Can you accept my solemn promise as advance payment for a room?
With all due respect, sir, I cannot accept the word of any man who considers leather apparel to be a necessary part of his wardrobe.
Oh.
Do you understand all that polite etiquette stuff?
Of course, sir. One should learn that it is a crime to perform an action that would offend your associates.
That's similar to one of my sayings. The more offenders I associate with, the greater criminal actions I can learn. Can you explain which cutlery I should use at dinner?
Certainly, sir. You should use the outer cutlery first and work your way inwards.
Oh. The question I really wanted answering was whether to use the plastic fork or cardboard spoon to scoff my beans. So, what's wrong with drinking out of a saucer?
Sir, that is the habit of an animal.
Sounds like you've been talking to some of my ex-girlfriends. Do you understand all that polite etiquette stuff?
Of course, sir. One should learn that it is a crime to perform an action that would offend your associates.
That's similar to one of my sayings.
Mitchell on web
The
look.
more offenders I associate with,
Okay,
the
let's
greater
check that out.
criminal actions I can learn. Do you know how to play any of the games in the casino?
I do not frequent that area of this complex.
Can you lend me some money?
Surely, sir, is joking.
Can you explain which cutlery I should... I'll get back to you.
Oh. Oh, cheerio.
Do you need any help, sir?
Your boss wanted to see me.
Yes. Mr. Ladd, isn't it? Please go on through.
Well, well, well. If it isn't my old buddy, Jack T. Ladd.
Tenant, what are you doing here? And why are you sitting in the boss's chair?
Why do you think, Jack? I am the boss.
Oh, oh, oh.
How did you get to be boss here?
Piece of cake, Jack. I won the whole place in a card game. The stakes were real high that night. If I would have lost, my chances of ever having kids would have been cut by half. Literally.
Ouch.
I haven't seen you in ages.
Yeah, and I'm pleased to say that life is pretty good at the moment. In fact, coincidentally, things started looking up just after we parted company.
How's your love life?
Definitely on the up. In fact, I think you're about to see for yourself.
Oh. And I remember
Hi there, boys.
This is the beauty
she's
who
the
is responsible
girl
for my
that we get in the
extreme
first
state
game.
of
Fine.
happiness. Jack, I'd like you to meet
Ruthie Papow to Papow. It's been a
Papow to
long
Papow.
time, Ruthie.
You two know each other?
Papow de papow.
If you want me, I'll be outside.
So how well do you know Ruthie?
Mostly in the biblical sense. We had a thing going a while ago. It was your usual story of boy meets girl, girl meets boy meets girl's Grand Lord Master Father. Girl's father creates secret crystal to gain access to another dimension holding universe's tax records. Boy uses crystal to destroy Lord Master's Sky City. Girl and boy set off into sunset. Girl dumps boy and runs off with record producer who says he can make her a star. Anyway, that's a different story. How did you know I was here?
When I heard that some guy was gambling away a ship that wasn't even his, I had this strange feeling that you were about.
Why did you let me sweat in the kitchens?
Hey, Jack. I still owed you for that time I ended up bound naked and covered in honey next to the den of hungry and randy prickly bears. Remember?
Can I have my ship back?
I'm real sorry, Jack. Please understand that I can't be seen to grant special favors to my old drinking pals.
Can I have my ship back?
I'm real sorry, Jack.
Hold that thought, Tenant. Will you help me?
That depends on what you want.
I need Tenant to return my ship.
I suppose I could help you out for old time's sake. I'll see if I can persuade him to be a little more understanding.
Dum-da-dum.
Ooh. Oh, Ruthie.
Oh, Tenant.
Oh, sorry.
Sounds like Ruthie's found out why he's called 2-second Tenant. Anyway, he sounds like he's persuaded by now.
Do you need any help, sir?
Your boss wanted to see me.
Yes. Mr. Ladd, isn't it? Please go on through.
Can I have my ship back?
Ruthie has convinced me that I should give you a fair chance to get your ship back. You're going to have to win it back. I'll tell the croupiers to let you play the tables. Bring me at least 40 credits, and the ship is yours.
Can I have some free credit?
No can do, buddy. Anyway, as I recall, you still owe me money from the last time I bailed you out on Kinos Gamma.
See you around, Tenant.
Count on it, Jack.
If you want me, I'll be outside.
Could you lend me some money?
Just so that you can gamble it all away? I think I've sacrificed enough in my life for you to owe me.
I'll take that as a no, then. Look after yourself, sexy.
You too, Jack.
I think the voice actor for the Ruthie is the same as that bimbo, what you call it, hostess in this case.
These stupid laces just won't stay tied.
Hehe, stole money. Save. Now to play games.
Bad luck, sir. A little more practice may be needed.
These stupid laces just won't stay tied. I should be careful where I put things.
Hmm.
Well played, sir. It would seem you have mastered the game.
Okay. I think we need to beat this like 3 times. Hmm. Okay.
Well played, sir. It would seem you have mastered the game.
One more.
I can't do that.
Hmm.
Well played, sir. It would seem you have mastered the game.
It's a pile of casino chips. They're worth 40 credits.
Just what we need. Boom, boom, boom. There was no real reason to come here. We just wanted to get out of the ship to play some gamble. And we lost the ship. And the only reason that we are doing this is to get the ship back. Just to fix our own mess.
Do you need any help, sir?
I need to speak to Tenant.
Certainly, Mr. Ladd.
Doo-doo-doo.
Good on ya, Jack. I see you haven't lost your old skills. You can have your ship back. But if anyone should ask, it had nothing to do with me. Okay?
Okay.
I really ought to get back to the ship before I missed.
Boom, 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 boom. Hmm.
Welcome back at last. I've been so bored stuck in here.
And she left.
You took your time down there. I've been keeping watch, making sure no aliens got on board. None did, by the way.
Good. I've got the coordinates to find the invaders' homeworld now, but we've received a distress call. A bunch of colonists are being attacked by indigenous creatures on an unexplored planet not too far from here. We're the closest Federation ship.
Why haven't the invaders attacked that planet?
They must have ignored it, since officially there are no humans there.
Let's get going then. The Jack Glad Cavalry to the rescue.
You know, lad,
I think there may be a human being inside you. Deep, deep down inside, struggling to get out.
Deep, deep. Wait a minute.
Hello, Narm.
Hi there, Jack.
What have you been up to?
Let me see. We last saw each other just as I came to your rescue on that Schmull planet. After the explosion, you were busy consoling that Ruthie girl about the loss of her father. You sent me looking for her precious gold needle amongst the wreckage.
Oh.
When I returned, I couldn't seem to find either of you, and I'm sorry to report that I just couldn't find that needle. Anyway, everything turned out just great for me, since I eventually joined up with the IXMF.
Be seeing you, Narm.
With you all the way, buddy.
Do you know that guy over there?
He's one of the IXMF soldiers sent here by the Federation to try to protect us.
Who are you?
My name is Collins. I'm one of the small group of people who are attempting to colonize this place. In fact, I've sort of been unofficially elected to be the leader of the colonists.
You look terrible.
Why, thanks, pal. But I know what you mean. We're in the middle of a battle with some hideous beast that we weren't expecting to be down here.
What are these creatures like?
They've got ravenous appetites, and they seem to reproduce at an incredibly fast rate.
Those character traits seem all too familiar.
They seem to know no fear, although we have noticed that they react to strong odors.
You must be very distressed.
You're too right. We were meant to be a peace-loving colony, so we're not really equipped to defend ourselves.
How do you calm your nerves?
With our stocks of alcohol.
Bingo! That was the correct answer we were looking for. You win tonight's star prize, the chance to revitalize a man who has been without drink for far too long.
I'm real sorry, pal. We've just finished all our supplies yesterday.
That figures. Goodbye, and good luck.
Thanks.
Hello, Narm.
Hi there, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Our mission is to help the colonists here combat the vicious monsters that are attacking them. Hey, they got bugs, and we're the exterminators.
What do the colonists need?
Apparently, they want the thing that spawns all the other creatures destroyed, and they'd like to study an unhatched egg.
Where are these eggs?
Probably somewhere in the labyrinth of caves, along with all the creatures.
Describe these creatures.
Oh, they're real nasty, Jack. But they do make a lovely squishy sound when shot.
What is the IXMF?
The Interstellar Xenophobic Mercenary Force.
Do you enjoy being in the IXMF?
It's great, Jack. We get to carry the biggest guns you've ever seen, and shooting things isn't just legal, it's part of our job description.
Be seeing you, Narm.
With you all the way, buddy.
Oh. Crap.
Well, what's going on here?
Apparently, this planet has been overrun by some hideous creatures. The Interstellar Xenophobic Mercenary Force were called in and have done what they do best. They've wandered around showing off their big guns and made lots of noise with some loud explosions.
Little boys playing with their toys as usual. It's a good job I got here in time. Do you know how we can help the people on this planet?
Well, apparently they need to destroy the creature that spawns all the others. And if they can get hold of one of the eggs, they might be able to work out a biological way of keeping the pests under control.
Okay, Jack. I'll deal with the spawner whilst you get these people their egg.
Stealing eggs. This takes me back to my childhood days.
You'll be needing some help, Jack. Just like the good old days, you can always rely on your sidekick, Narm. I'll go ahead and clear the way of those ugly creatures for you.
Don't be a fool, Narm. What am I saying? Being a fool is what Narm does best. Goodbye, and good luck.
Thanks.
Oh, what a game.
That would be a waste of time.
Norm sucks.
There's no point in doing that.
I don't think that we have any monsters with this guy. Yeah, this looks like straight from Alien. The walls and everything. It was this way. This is much easier than the first game maze. That was just pure hell. Yeah. Now look at those eggs.
I can't believe you went running off like that, Narm.
Yep, but I found this whole stash of eggs. They're quite tasty, by the way.
We'd better get one of the eggs back to the colonists. I don't want to stay in here any longer than I have to.
I haven't seen any of those ugly creatures.
That's because they can't stand your body odor. I used your socks to repel them.
Narm strikes again!
I can't grab at just anything.
Oh, what an egg.
Here's that egg you wanted.
Thank you. How can we ever repay you?
Have you got any daughters?
I'm afraid not.
Got any liquor then?
No. Sorry.
Any hard cash?
No.
Oh, well, I guess I did it as a favor then.
No.
Hey, Jack, what a team we make, eh? Do you want me to come with ya?
No.
No, definitely not, Narm. Your place is with the IXMF. You are ideally suited to each other.
Okay, then. But if you ever need my help again, just send out a message on the IXMF hotline. Hear from you soon.
Gotta be going. be better off talking to myself. Well, the colonists now have an egg they can analyze.
Maybe they can develop a nerve gas that will wipe those creatures out once and for all.
Yeah.
Genocide, eh? Have we finally found something you hate more than you hate men?
I don't hate man. I just never met one I didn't want to kill, that's all.
That's a big difference. Okay, where to now?
Well, apparently, the vector to the alien homeworld points to a space station called the Corrupticon.
The Corrupticon. That's the headquarters of the Taxmen.
Yeah, it doesn't make much sense, does it?
Taxmen. I hate those guys.
I'm also picking
Hey,
up
Lilo.
weird energy readings
Sure
from
is.
that area. Come on, I think we're close to solving this mystery.
Happy
Hey, I thought
Monday.
we were gonna call in the military for this. We can't handle it on our own.
Jack, there's no military left. Our navy's been defeated. The survivors are on the run. We're the human race's only hope of survival.
Hey, Friday is... We have Shitty Games Friday once again. Nice. Oh, look at the CGI animations. How's it going, Lilo?
What's taking so long? Shouldn't we be at the Corrupticon by now?
Yes, Jack, but we've got a slight problem. Booba seems to have malfunctioned.
You mean we're flying around in deep space with a hostile alien invasion force on the loose, and our main computer that controls everything on board has freaked out?
Stop panicking, Jack. I've managed to alter the navigation systems to take us to the planet nearest to the Corrupticon. We'll just kill some time there whilst Booba reboots the ship's systems.
Booba.
Do you want to know my favorite way of killing time?
No, Jack, I definitely do not.
Ah. This is the second last place. Aliens. Yeah, they are not.
Okay, while the computer's rebooting, I'm going to explore.
You do that. I'm gonna find some food. I'm starving.
How are you, Linux?
I've always wondered why you religious types wear women's clothes.
Many great philosophers have pondered that very question. I guess it's because we can get away with it.
I've always wondered why you religious types
usually,
wear women's clothes.
If the game is
Many great
viable
philosophers
from
have
somewhere, I
pondered that very question.
usually buy them.
I
Pay them.
guess it's because we can get away with it.
But there's still lots of like old games that they haven't, you know,
I've always
re-released
wondered why you religious
on GOG
types
or
wear
Steam or
women's
something like
clothes.
other place.
Many great philosophers have pondered that very question. I guess it's
Not
because
doing it.
we can get away with it.
I know,
What is this
Lilo.
place?
That's
This is Haven,
bit
a
annoying.
tranquil place of rest and worship, where travelers can find food and shelter, warriors can find peace and harmony.
And cool people can be bored out of their pants. Yeah, I get the picture. I've always wondered why you religious types wear women's clothes.
Many great philosophers have pondered that very question. I guess it's because we can get away with it.
Who lives here?
There are only the monks who tend the land, care for the livestock, a little too much in my opinion, and they look after the holy artifacts.
What are the holy artifacts?
The holy artifacts ensure our peace and harmony. The pillar of light shows us the way. The hexagon of truth shows us how to get there. And the flower of fire gives us the strength for our spiritual journey.
Later, pal. I ain't got religion yet.
This chapel is sacred. You must leave at once.
Nee. Er is food. Okay, where is Yvonne? Or Isan, or what was her name?
Can you try to get into the altar room? There's food in there, and I want it. Even a prisoner has the right to be fed.
I hope you don't expect me to fix all your meals.
Yeah. There's so much stuff on wish listed.
I've nothing to say. What are we doing on this boring rock?
We're waiting for Booba to repair the Relentless.
I'm hungry.
You're always hungry.
Yes, I am.
What are we doing on this boring rock?
We're waiting for Booba to repair the Relentless.
I'm hungry.
You're always hungry.
This chapel is sacred. You must leave at once.
What am I missing?
Can you try to get into the altar room? There's food in there, and I want it. Even a prisoner has the right to be fed.
I hope you don't expect me to fix all your meals.
Let's talk to this guy more.
Where do the monks come from?
The pillar of light brings them forth into the world from the oblivion that is ignorance. They remain here for the rest of their lives.
I've always wondered why you religious types wear women's clothes.
Many great philosophers.
Later, pal. I ain't got religion yet.
Come on. Yuzan? Yuzan?
What are we doing on this boring rock?
We're waiting for Booba to repair the Relentless.
I'm hungry.
You're always hungry.
Yeah, I talked to these guys.
Hi, guy.
Hi, Prof. Happy Monday. Yeah. Food.
Great. Some food at last.
Well done, greedy guts.
Oh no.
You have committed the most heinous of sins. Violation of the sacrifice is almost the worst crime you can commit. You will therefore be imprisoned for the rest of your natural lives. Think yourself lucky, heretics. If you violated the holy flower of fire, the punishment would be death.
Oh no.
You and your stomach. How are we gonna get out of this one?
But this goes a bit differently, I think. You know.
Now this is a really dumb idea.
It's stupid. We do basically the same thing as we did with the Yusan. But yeah, but that yeah, that was a really beautiful jump. That was a really beautiful jump.
It doesn't feel right to ruin such a lovely floral display like this. Maybe if I was in disguise.
Pack of yeast. Eva.
That wine needs some extra zing. Let me try some of this stuff.
Now look what you've done. I shall have to wash this wine off my habit.
Oh. Now let's do this right way. Last time, excuse me. Last time we did a bit in wrong order.
Don't worry, I'm in control of the situation. Stay in here while I create a diversion. If they think we've both escaped, they'll mess up my plan.
I don't know if I can really trust you. Oh, what the heck. Things can't get any worse.
I don't know why she looks so familiar. Like feels like I know somebody who looks a bit like her, but with different hair color. Maybe. Or maybe not. Now let's do this in right order. This time stem goes here.
That would be a waste of time. There's no point in doing that. I can't grab at just anything.
track down the sinner who has deflowered our holiest relic. We shall disintegrate the off-worlder before the entire monastery. Go and grab the offender from her vile cell and take her to the Pillar of Light.
Bring the off-worlder.
Yeah, this went differently. It's strange because basically every other planet
Go forth and
goes
seek the afterlife.
in a way that it has like a
I just love religion. I didn't think they were
two,
really going to kill
two
her.
different sides of the same place, but
Gracious
now
figure. And that sharp tongue. I suppose I should carry out her last wish and stop the invaders myself.
in this case basically it changes who goes to the light. Interesting. Interessant.
Where's my Yazan?
I'm sorry, Booba, there's been an accident. She was captured and...
She's hurt? Worse? Ay, why couldn't she listen to her, Booba? Why did I trust her with you? What have you done?
Hey, I cared for her too, you know.
You
Booba.
cared, Jack?
Yeah, well, we've been through a lot together, you know. Yazan was okay.
The best I could wish for. What are we gonna do now?
We should do what she would have wanted. Get to that trans-dimensional rip and deal with the invasion force. Booba, plot a course for the Corrupticon. We're going in.
Oh, you're not such a bad boy, Jack. If only my Yazan was around. Who knows?
We saw this already. This animation where we fly into that space station. This is the last area. Do.
Aha! The IXMF toll-free number. I can contact Narm Napalm now. All I need is a communications console.
Oh, Norm.
Who's this? I don't believe it. I know him.
Well, look at this once again.
What are you doing here?
That's a stupid question, even for you, lad. When you stole the transitron from me before, it got shot by your idiotic sidekick, Nam. It sent me and my fortress into another dimension. Then when the invaders came through, I snuck back too.
What are you doing here?
That's a stupid question, even for you, lad. When you stole the transitron from me before, it got shot by your idiotic sidekick, Nam. It sent me and my fortress into another dimension. Then when the invaders came through, I snuck back too.
What happened here?
The taxmen were storing all their files on everyone in the known universe in Dimension 238.
Taxmen.
To be uninhabited. But it wasn't. Then, when the transitron was broken, it gave those aliens from the other dimension the opportunity to come into our dimension. They were pretty annoyed about all the paper floating about in their space, apparently. They used the remnants of the transitron to open the dimensional anomaly which runs through this station. But because there's a piece of the transitron missing, the anomaly is unstable. If the transitron was repaired, it could close the portal between the dimensions, and the resulting imbalance would suck the invading fleet back to where it came from. I don't know where the last piece of the transitron is, though.
I'm in too much trouble to talk to you.
You had it last time.
What the heck is that?
Ugh, I feel sick.
Thank the stars. You're safe. Not that I care, you understand, but this place is about to go ballistic. How are we gonna get out of this one?
We've got to close the portal. It was created here, and if we can shut it off, the invaders will be cut off from their homeworld, so they'll have to surrender.
How did you get here? I thought you were dead.
You're so dumb! Those monks were retired taxmen. The Pillar of Light is a teleport device where they send taxmen too old to work anymore.
Oh.
They can't let them back into society, not with what they know. Their memories must be wiped too, so they're oblivious to the truth.
Have you seen a purple crystal called a transitron anywhere?
I got it, but it didn't have any effect on the anomaly, so I left it there.
Catch you later, babe.
Babe. Babe. Doo-doo.
That would be a waste of time. That's it. I've beamed the coordinates of this station to Narm. Maybe he can help me stop this station from blowing up. And if he can't, I don't see why I should be the only one to get killed.
Yeah. Oh, Narm.
Thanks for coming, old pal. Did you see what happened to the rest of the transitron when you shot it back on Shmuel?
Yeah, it lodged in my helmet. Here, you can have it.
Oh, really? That sounds spooky. And Chi-Chi. This game is done.
We did it. We saved the galaxy. Please don't turn me in. I'll be good. Honest.
Okay, I'll tell the court you helped me save the galaxy.
Hey, I did all the work. You're not taking the credit for my heroism.
What heroism? Listen, you sniveling piece of...
What a way to end the game. Okay, we did both. I'm trying to remember, do I have... What point and adventure games I still have that I haven't played? Well, there are many, but... I've done so many, you know. Oh yeah, the first Star Trek adventure game. I beat it when I streamed in Finnish, so maybe I have to do it again. Remember. Well, the original Quest for Glory, I haven't done that. I did the VGA version, not the original one. What else do we... I might think. Aliens comic book adventure. Thank you, Spark. Haven't done that. Bat games, Bat games. Haven't done Beavis and Butthead Do You, haven't done that. Black Dahlia. No, I haven't done Black Dahlia. Blazing Dragons. Haven't done that. Which was an interesting game. Oh, Pro 30, I don't know, well, it's basically a point. No, well, it's an adventure action game. Oh yeah, so many. Done.